If you're looking to paint your Alumilite cast pieces, this short video will explain how to achieve the best bond between your Alumilite cast piece and the paint you choose to use. We do recommend using a fast drying acrylic or lacquer based paint. For the absolute best adhesion between your Alumilite cast piece and your paint, we recommend in-mold painting. As you can see here, the paint is actually applied directly to your silicone mold and allowed to completely dry. Once dry, simply mix up your Alumilite casting resin and pour it into the mold. What occurs next is as the Alumilite casting resin cures, it will chemically bond to the paint, rather than simply a mechanical bond that you would achieve by spray painting the part hours or days after demold. Another advantage of in-mold painting is that if you over apply your paint and you get a run or a streak, that won't be seen in your finished part because that will be on the inside. If your Alumilite piece has fine detail, in-mold painting is absolutely the way to go. If you were to spray paint the part, the layers of paint would actually take away from the detail if it was really fine detail. So by applying the paint to the inside of the mold, you preserve all of the detail without losing any definition. Once you demold your part from the mold, all of the paint will release from the silicone mold, and you'll have a permanent chemical bond between your paint and your piece. If you're not able to in-mold paint, your next best option is to paint your part immediately after demold. So as soon as you can demold that part, go ahead and apply at least a base coat of paint. This doesn't have to be your final finished coat, but at least apply a base coat so that you get that chemical bond while the product is still in the cure phase. You can always come back later and apply your final coats. Once that base coat is applied, any additional layers of paint will bond to the base coat. One last tip, if you take your Alumilite casting resin and dye it a similar color to your paint color, any chip down the road won't be as noticeable. If you have any additional painting questions, please give us a call at 1-800-447-9344 and we'd be happy to answer your questions.